Hey guys, it's Paper Bear, and today I'm bringing you another installment of Soma. When last I left you, we were at, I believe, Delta Base. So I went to Delta Base, and I'm just going to slap this on here while I'm talking. Went to Delta Base, we're underwater, we spent an embarrassing amount of time there, and so we need to get to Theta. We need to get to Theta, we need to find the Ark, we need to get going. So we got on a Zeppelin, and we're gonna see where it's gonna take us.
They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us.
You like to hope. I mean, I don't know how much Simon weighs now that he's, you know, a robot, but...
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What?
See, I'm not...
Knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The tool
These Omni tools...
Says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on.
These Omni tools are... They...
That's a bit much.
I don't really know what this tool chips are needed for, but we've since had a Jane tool chip. We've had a, you know, a really kind of parasitic looking tool chip, and now I guess we gotta get another tool chip from the robot that's just wandering around being all nice, because I imagine that's who we're gonna have to take it from.
Guess I have no choice.
So we're gonna have to, because the only robot, I mean, I don't think I have to take it from this one. I guess I could, but what about the other one? There's the, yeah, there's this one. Now I'm afraid this one, what if this one rips me apart? Because there was that one that we came up against that was talking about just ripping me apart.
Might be a small fish in a big pond, you know.
Oh,
Come on.
dude. Come on. Don't run. Just take it. Take it. Just go down. Yes. All right.
I hope this works.
I'm a monster. I'm not proud of what I do. I'm not, let's just close him up. That way, nobody's coming up upon him and he's unclothed and exposed. Just, you know, this game really, I mean, I wasn't too attached to that robot, but knowing that he probably was a person is a little, you know, makes it a little rough sometimes. But, you know, we're trying to save the world here. We're trying to do the right thing. We're trying to make sure everything's good. So I think we can make these sacrifices.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in.
She's very cold, even for a robot. I mean, at least with Simon, he's...
a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
I guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon.
I mean, Simon's a robot, but at least he acts like a human a little bit.
Doesn't want me to think about it.
But
It's really
Catherine's...
hard not to think about it.
Yeah.
Catherine's just cold.
Could you maybe
She's
hit that
just,
switch over
you
there
know...
so we could get moving?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
sure.
you're a robot now. It's just how it is. Could you press that button? Yeah, let's get going. Let's not think about this anymore. You know, I feel like it's gonna be one of those things, kind of, I don't know, kind of like maybe a GLaDOS situation or something. Maybe, I'm imagining there'll be some kind of fallout. You know, she wants you to do this horrible, horrific thing that you just can't follow through with, and she tries to just, you know, you try to stop her and she tries to just sabotage you or something. That's gonna be I don't know that it would be my biggest fear. I was about to say biggest fear. I don't know that it would be my biggest fear. I think the, what's it called, kind of took the cake on that, the teleporting Slenderman. But, yeah, this guy, that might take the cake if,
You're really good back there, Simon.
Thank you.
We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta.
Okay.
Then we just head inside, grab the dump back, and head down the abyss.
Oh, God.
Meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because
Head down the
with
abyss.
The dump back, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can
That's
start listening
great.
to other people when they
So,
talk, because that's how conversations work.
we have to go to Theta.
Oh,
We have to
Sorry.
get the Dunbat, which I can't remember
just can't
exactly what
stop
that is, and we
thinking
gotta find the
about what
Arg.
we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
She's a little... What's the word for it? I mean, I said it already, but she's kind of just cold. She doesn't... I feel like she has, you know, stuff in her mind. She has ulterior motives. She has things that she's thinking about that she wants to do. Let's touch this first.
Strasky, wake up.
Strasky!
Bring in an anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The WOW sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the seat. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess he's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
Yeah, you know, the Warden unit makes it sound like it's a, like this is a prison. Like they've all just been trapped here for a while. And with Catherine speaking the way that she does, with that thing, and all the stuff that we've seen, it seems like there's more going on. I mean, obviously there is, but, you know, I'm just speculating, postulating.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace, all of you. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Wow. Yeah, so this place, I mean, we're in 2100-ish, somewhere around there, and I mean, obviously, to have thoughts of killing yourself,
Thank you, Catherine.
to have, ooh, what is this?
Am I already
Who are you? Hello?
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 Who is that?
Nope.
Mark.
I'm Simon.
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta
Did
field
we
service technician.
see something about her
Nice to meet you,
already?
Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
Is that how
does
it
that
works? Like, do people
Dying to get
just...
you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from
Dude.
Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys.
I mean, is that how it works?
You're
They
lucky.
scan themselves
There was
in
a lot
with a
of talk
robot
about
and
this at
then
Theta.
they kill
The
themselves
idea
and they're
is,
able to get
when
there?
you're activated
Or,
in the Ark, there's
I
basically
mean...
two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
I guess.
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Oh,
Catherine Chun?
Catherine
No.
Chun?
I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strawmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
See you later.
Will do.
It's really kind of sad, you know? The thought that... Sorry, I was just kind of fascinated just kind of watching and listening, but, you know, the fact that Simon, I think, understands that there's something weird kind of going on, I think is good. I much prefer the character that I'm playing to have some semblance of an idea, rather than just going along obliviously, just kind of wandering and going through what everybody else is talking about kind of thing. So, but I imagine, I don't know how these games work. I don't know if there's kind of like a boss fight kind of thing. I mean, I don't know what I'd fight them with, but you know, I imagine we'll have our out with Catherine at some point in the middle of this. I imagine we'll come against the Warden unit. Hey, we may even see the Ark or find out that it was all sounds like it was all a scam of some sort. I mean, if I had to put my $2, 2 cents, is it 2 cents? $2? If I had to put my money down, I would say the reason we're going to the Ark is for Catherine to maybe cover something up. I don't really know. It's hard to tell, but somebody's also not prepared. I'm not prepared either, I understand. It's, I don't think anybody is. So we're on Theta now. And Theta looks... Come on, brain. Load it. Load it. Load it. Come on. Come on, there we go. Alright. Theta, at least on this side, looks considerably less frightening than we've seen before.
Hello? Anyone
It's
there?
just a lot of open space, so...
Well, Kathy,
It's kind of hard to tell. The tight rooms are what scare me a lot more, so we'll see. Swipe it. Poo! Obviously we can't. Early on I figured that I was just swiping it wrong, but I think now I've realized that I need a new chip. So we're gonna figure that out. I don't know what's gonna be in here. So we're gonna go through this, we're gonna figure this out. Maybe I can throw something at this. Come on. Come on! Come on! Ah! Pick it up! Ah. That was a weak toss, Simon. Break it. One hit. You're a robot. Where's your strength? There we go. Alright. So, we're on Theta. Looking for the Dunbat, I think. And we are... Let's load her up in there. Let's see what we're doing.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, you know, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure.
$5 says I have to go down to yep. I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna explore the station, and there's gonna be something out here because the place is quarantined and there's stuff going on, and
looks like all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange.
Because there's bad stuff happening.
Like this at all.
There's stuff going on and I don't want to be a part of it. A lot of people here. Guests. A lot of people have died, too. Which is obvious. I don't know why I would say that and feel like I should be surprised, but I guess what we're doing is we're going to explore the station. So that's a thing that's going to happen right now. Let's see how this is going to go. Alright, so the Dunbat is a submarine that we're going to have to figure out how to... Oh! Yikes. Almost scared me just by trying to open a door. Okay. This isn't good. I'm not feeling this stuff. Oh! I mean, I know they're lights. I prefer it to be lights rather than lights going off, but I don't like the just springing to life kind of thing.
It's like they all just cleared out.
This is super creepy. I mean, I've been in creepier so far this game, but still. Let's go over here. Let's see. Let's see what's in this door. Button. Oh! Oh, crap! Oh, God. Oh, Lord. It's gonna say how nice this place looked.
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices.
is.
It's like a nice little
Maybe the
lounge.
shuttle station.
It's nice.
Should we go check?
Rather not. I have a feeling about this.
God. Yeah, so do I. But you get to live in a virtual world, and I have to do this. So, don't say anything. I'm having to deal with it. You don't. These both bathrooms? Yeah, they're both bathrooms. Okay. So, something pried this open, obviously, and that's nice.
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle station in case something went wrong.
You're really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
Let's see what's in here. So this was somebody's office. Looks like... Can't really tell what that is. Emitter, don't look at emitter. It's kind of hard to... Without having any context, it's kind of hard to know. So these were, I guess... Housing units? Hey, Catherine's unit.
Hey, that's my room.
Yep.
Want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
It's a fan. Let's touch that thing. See what's going on here. Engine read, test the machine. I think we're... So all this was from about a year ago, I guess? Seems pretty tame. Just a little bit of small information. Doesn't seem like much. It's kind of... That marionette's a little creepy. Might be
I
a...
seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
might be kind of a... What is this?
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Yikes.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling
Toby.
over.
Oh, Toby. Yeah, I don't like... Toby needs to shut up, because I'm not about that sound. I'm not about all the... Oh, Lord. What is that? Oh, God. Alright, so there definitely is something going on here. Things popping up. We've seen some of those. I don't know what that is. That looks like the warden thingy. So we're having... Yeah. Some of this is a little fishy. Don't know what any of it is. I don't know what... We've already seen those before. Is there anything in the drawers? Let's see. Nothing in there. Are you what? Move yourself. Move it. Move it. Hello. Are you enjoying your room? You have a very nice place here. I love what you've done with it. Robin Bass. We saw her outside. Let's see what's in her room. Hello. Can I come in? Let's see. Whoa. Nope. Don't play that music. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. This is really bad. Oh, Lord. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Would you stop, Cup? You're making a lot of noises. Stop it. Get out. Alright. God, this place. There are lights. That's nice. Doesn't make the place any less disturbing, but, you know. Oh, God. What is that? Okay, this place is not as, oh! God! This place is getting worse. Can't do this. Okay, so we're going... Can't go down, obviously, so... We've done what we can over here, I think. I'm gonna have to go down this hall, then. So, going up. Going up. I think everybody's downstairs, but because I'm a coward, because I'm scared, I'm going up. Because that's just what I do, because I'm Simon, and I don't really know what the hell is going on. So, where are we? There's this thing? Hey, I killed one of you.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making progress.
Let's see. Troubleshoot it. See what we got. Nope. No, I can't do that. I don't know where the router is. Nobody... Who knows how to reset routers? Nobody knows how to do that.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Capture... Captured blank. Or author David Munchie. Huh.
David Munchie.
Wow.
What is this?
Huh.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
Also, I
You are
died.
Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
I died like the day of. What's that? Oh, Lord.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
So it's a month before he died.
We've worked everything out.
That was the
Everything
scan
is
day,
legal.
and...
Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Alright, and then the day I died.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Wow. Alright, so... Lord.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that.
Should be.
No
Might
magic
be.
or time travel needed.
Don't know
was
that I
here all
am,
along,
but that's,
waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Huh. I mean, he's not wrong. He's, let's fill this up first.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
It's almost kind of cult-like, you know? It's kind of like those cults with the assisted suicide things, you know, like you're promised this thing, and if you kill yourself, you'll get there sooner, and it's just kind of, I don't know, it's a lot to take in, just because, you know, it's kind of this really tragic, and also, too, it's the fact that, like, we're not really humans. I mean, humanity very well could be dead, gone, could still be thriving, but we don't know. We're at the bottom of the ocean and we're robots. So, with that, though, you know, this part was a little bit more narrative focused. You didn't get the scares, but I am fairly certain that the next part, as we continue to go through Theta, we're gonna have a sufficient number. You know, it's gonna be, hopefully it's a very low number, but hopefully we'll see a little bit of action. But as always, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for just taking part in enjoying this series that I'm doing right now. We have plenty of other Halloween themed games. We have more of this series coming up, more of this series back behind us. And if you'd like to see this or any of the other games, just check them out. There's a link in the description to get you to the playlist. But as always, hit the thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you like what you see, if you like any of the other videos. And as always, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye guys.